World War II, Part 3 in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's me. And downrange, that's my PlayStation 5 controller. Now you may be wondering, how did we get here? Well, to explain that, we have to go back. No, stop it, stop it. We're not doing that joke. That's a really crappy joke. We'll just go back to the actual time and get on with the video. Fine. We're only going back 2 days to when I was playing some video games with some of my buddies. When I reached for some Mountain Dew when... Now, it wasn't a far fall, it was only about 2 feet. Or for my fellow American viewers, about 1/3 of a bald eagle's wingspan. Now, I figured the controller would be fine. I mean, after all, you were able to pretty much spike a PS4 controller into the ground and have it be perfectly fine. But when I picked the controller back up, I found that the headphone jack was not working at all. After ripping the controller apart, I found that the motherboard had actually cracked. And before you go, well, why didn't you just buy a new motherboard? Why didn't you just solder the motherboard? 1, do you think I'm smart enough to solder a motherboard? And 2, to buy a new motherboard, either I was going to buy it from AliExpress or buy one off of eBay for the same price as a new controller. And since I didn't want my PS5 controller to explode when I got a phone call, I decided as a red-blooded American there was only one thing to do with this broken controller, and that was to shoot it. Alright, and to dispatch our fateful piece of crap PS5 controller, got an M1 Garand. You might be asking, well, why an M1 Garand, Jake? Why didn't you use like a 5.56 or something? This thing's meant to kill Japs. That's a Japanese company. M1 Garand is going back to its roots, baby. God bless America, go fuck the Japanese! World War II, Part 3 in 3, 2, 1. Woo, boy! Ha ha! Ah! Let's go look at the damage. Well, I think I got him. I don't think it's alive anymore. Aw, jeez. I don't even see it. Oh, no, that's a bullet hole. Thumbstick. Oh, I shot the thumbstick. That's where when the rounds hit was right at the thumb of the joystick. That's a left joystick. More parts. Ooh, you got the lithium ion. That's fun. That's going to stay out here. I'm happy. F you, PlayStation. Well, unfortunately, the PlayStation 5 controller doesn't have as many bullet holes as I would like in it. We're going to solve that with this little Ruger 22 right here. Hell yeah, brother. That took a round right through the motherboard. You can see where the bullet stopped. Right on there. This is going to be kind of cool art. I should try to sell it. I could probably sell it for like $500. What? Yeah. Dude, people in Ann Arbor buy a lot of weird shit. I'd like to try to find the... That's a jacket from a 30-06. I think. No, it might just be a piece of copper from the controller.
No, that's like a full.
Yeah, it's a bullet. It's got rifling on it. It's got rifling marks on it. That's cool. That's the first time I've been able to find something like that. That's cool. I just think the battery's funny. You think I can reuse that? I want to see if I can shoot it and make it catch fire. Alright, so Collin's going to be using the 5.56.
Let's pull this.
Yeah, Great Lakes Armory 5.56. He's going to eliminate the little battery down there.
See how low it's my little friend.
He's going to be shooting at that little battery down there. Alright, Collin, whenever you're ready.
motherfucker. God damn, did I miss all of them?
Bro, that fucking thing has got a lot of kick standing right next to it.
Yeah, I was expecting that. You should buy me this for Christmas, or just give me it for Christmas.
Bro, okay, I'll tell you what. 1,000 subs, I'll buy you one of those. Shake on it. Fucking what? Do what, Collin?
Motherfucker, subscribe.
Alright, so that's going to do it for the range segment. The controller is terminated. It is fucking deader than hell. We're going to go back inside and get to work on the second part of the project. Okay, so here we have the very, very much destroyed and shot up PS5 controller. Before we can begin to put it into this box, first we need to clean off all of the nasty gunk and crap that's all on the controller. A whole bunch of dirt you can see up here, a whole bunch of other crap. We gotta get all that cleaned off before we can start putting it into the box. Okay, so these are all the parts that I am going to be using in the shadow box. There are a whole bunch of different parts that I had, but these are the ones that I like the most. I was playing out the layout I was going to do of the box, and these are pretty much the ones I'm going to end up using. Mostly I want to try to use the ones with bullet holes in it, like this part here that has the, I assume, 22 caliber projectile hole in it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it's a 30-06 hole. It's also this piece right here that actually bounced the 22 round off of it. Yeah, but I got it all nice and clean. Cleaner than it was, at least. There are some marks on it that are, well, from shrapnel hitting it. From this one, you can see the graze of the bullet, how it entered. So I'm definitely keeping that one and using that. Now we just got to start laying it out in the box, see what layout we're going to do. Okay, so this is the general layout I think I'm going to go for. We got, obviously, control in the center. Probably should have gone for a bigger box now that I'm realizing it, but this is the first one that I've honestly ever done of these. You got the controller, you got the two joysticks, you got the motor that was right here. I was able to get this black piece put back on. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but you can see the bullet hole that runs right here into that little controller thumbstick right there. Then of course you have the main pad thing, and then you got the copper jacket, you got all the buttons. I might get rid of that. Yeah, no, I like that better. I'm just gonna get rid of that. That's what I'm gonna go for. Now I'm gonna use this aluminum wire I have here to kind of bend the shapes for the controller to kind of sit on, and then use wire cutters and stuff and pliers and whatnot to bend the wire so I can hold stuff up a little bit, because obviously I don't want it to be all the way deep. I kind of want it to be kind of sticking out a little bit. Got all the parts and pieces glued onto the board on the back. Now I'm going to put this box on it like so. Beautiful. And then I'm going to put that into the box. See how it looks. All right, so we got the controller and all the pieces in the box. I think it looks really, really cool. But it's going to be even cooler after we add some lights, which I have ordered. They're supposed to come in a couple of days. So I'll see you guys then when they come in, and we'll get the lights put in.
3 weeks later.
Okay, so now we're going to add some lighting into this display. Got some LED light strips from China.
It comes from China.
So I was thinking of attaching it to the side here. Now, you might think that's a little weird having it on the side. Why not like the back or the bottom? Well, where I'm going to be putting it, the back is going to be up against the wall, and this side is going to be towards the corner, so I won't really see it. So I'm going to put it right here. Going to drill a hole with a Dremel right on in the side. I'm going to feed the LED light strip on through, and I might just do it on the top, or I might go around the outside of the bottom. I'm going to go around the entire thing, see how it looks. If I don't like it, then I'm just going to try to go on the top, see if I like it. I just need to sink PS5 controller into the frame. And after flipping the supports in place, put the cover back on the battery, it's finished. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a blast making this. This is probably one of my favorite projects I've done in a while. See you all in the next one. Peace.